This is what a full day of eating looks like for a busy 29-year-old that wants to live for as long as possible.
Let's calculate his micronutrient intake and see how healthy his diet really is. I'm going to show all the totals at the end of the video. Let's go.
First thing I consume other than water is black coffee. I like espresso and I pour it over some sparkling water. Basically 0 calories. It's delicious. I like black coffee.
Hold up. Did I just see that right? Black coffee over sparkling water? He's got to be engagement farming because that is some Ted Bundy shit.
At around 3 p.m. when I've gotten most of my meetings done, I start to eat real calories. I start with fruit. Today we've got organic Honeycrisp apples.
The apple. If you follow me, you know one of the most overrated fruits. Good source of fiber, but just not high in vitamins and minerals.
And blueberries. Blueberries are one of my favorite fruits, my favorite berry by far. Blueberries are high in antioxidants, vitamin C, vitamin K, fiber, manganese.
So blueberries are high in fiber, manganese, and antioxidants. They are not high in vitamin C or vitamin K.
Shortly after I start my first real meal, today I'm having some leftovers, which is a little bit of grass-fed ribeye, some organic broccolini I charred, and organic tree oyster mushroom.
Solid meal here. Like he admitted himself, very small portion of steak, but that will still add B vitamins, zinc, and iron. Broccolini will add that vitamin C and K that he thought that he was getting from the blueberries. Mushrooms will add B vitamins, copper, and selenium.
Just gonna throw these in the cast iron with some grass-fed ghee, heat it up, and then we're cooking eggs because that is not enough protein. So I'm doing 3 eggs and then just as much volume in liquid egg white.
All right, this is huge. That makes up for the small portion of steak. This will add B vitamins, choline, tons of protein.
Next, I like to take a ginger turmeric shot. Not many calories, just good for you. I'm gonna enhance this by putting my super liver dose for the...
All right, I'm gonna skip this. He's just chilling some stupid supplement here.
Around like 8 p.m. I go for a snack. What I usually do is grass-fed Icelandic yogurt, very clean, super high protein for very low calorie trade-off. I like to add a scoop of grass-fed whey protein. This is the Santa Cruz one.
Santa Cruz, the goat. Yogurt will add calcium, probiotics. Whey protein will add protein.
Shout out Santa Cruz, love his products. Stir that in. It kind of makes the yogurt fluffy, delicious, sweetens it without adding any sugar. Then I like to go in there with some frozen wild blueberries. Wild blueberries have higher levels of anthocyanins than regular blueberries do. And the anthocyanins is why the blueberries are blue, and it's also why they're so high in antioxidants.
That would make sense because anthocyanins are an antioxidant.
For dinner, I've had meal prep prepared. So what I usually do is put a little bit of roasted Japanese sweet potato along with a big boy amount of grass-fed ground bison. I cook a fat ass amount of this at once with some shiitake mushrooms, onions, and kimchi.
Japanese sweet potato is going to be lower in vitamin A than regular sweet potatoes. You can see from the color, it doesn't have that orange color for the beta carotene. Steak will add more B vitamins, zinc, and iron. Kimchi will add probiotics. Check total nutrients. See how we did. Vitamins are good. Folate's a little low. Maybe add in some kiwis. As for the minerals, calcium's a little low. He didn't have much dairy. Magnesium's also a little low. Maybe add in some spinach, some fish, maybe even take a supplement. Decent diet.